What the fuck was that noise? Hi. How are you guys? Are you guys doing all right? Happy Friday. It's another week. Hope you guys are doing well. I honestly don't have an introduction, so I'm just putting some feelers out there. You're tired? Oh, my friend. My friend. I may or may not be tired, but I'm leaning towards tired. You know? What can I say? Happy Friday, you guys. We made it through another week, and a lot's been going on. I'm not trying to go into specifics, but yeah, a lot has been going on. So, hope you guys are ready just to chill. For me, I would like to say what I stream may not be chilling vibes, but again, I am streaming because I'm chilling. Being chilling, you know. But honestly, you know, welcome, happy Friday, and hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so you know, it's oh my god. For real, I honestly, it's crazy. I don't know if I've been really busy, but it's really unreal that it's Friday. But anyways, again, just want to take time to say my thanks. Thank you for waiting. You know, as much as I want to be a full-time streamer, I cannot because I gotta pay the bills. I gotta pay the bills, you know? And paying the bills is something that, well, asterisk. Living in Japan is, you have to do some extra things. And when you live in Japan, you have to do things that might not be normal in your home country. So that's what I needed to do. So I completed what I needed to do, and here we are. Hi, you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. I welcome you to the channel. We're definitely gonna complete the Stellar Blade event too, or until I am physically able to get to a stopping point, and then we'll see from there. But the goal is to finish the Stellar Blade event 2 today. And we'll do some gacha. Just to keep you guys you know, interested. You know, if you guys want to gamble your points, you can gamble your points. So, and I'm well aware that there are some restrictions on some places where you might live, so you might not be able to actually gamble your points. But, you know, again, your points don't matter, and if you want to actually gamble those, yeah, go right ahead. Because if you look at my channel point redeem section, you can actually throw things at me. You know? Try to make your hard-earned channel points to good use, so to speak. You gonna make some coffee? Hey, let me know what kind of coffee that you're making and how you take your coffee. All right. So, without further ado, shall we begin? Hope you guys are ready. Seamless transition. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing some. Again. You tell me you like gambling without telling me you like gambling. So let's do what we need to do right here, and then we'll complete with the story. Again, we're just doing the easy stuff. All right, we did that. Let's claim our login stamps and do the co-op. Okay. Why did I go back home? Question mark. So tell me, you guys, what do you think about the Stellar Blade event? Know that there's some miscalculations of development team, but you know, again, they're learning here. So medium roast teaspoon of sugar, 2 shots of French vanilla creamer. Oh. For me, how I take my coffee, I take it I don't know, pre-ground. I have a scale, and then when I make my coffee, I put it, I don't know, I put 17 or 16 grams of coffee grounds, and then I put it in my cup, and then after I put it in my cup, I make sure I put some milk in there. Man, we're fucking around. No way you canceled it. Yeah, like I'm pretty specific when it comes to my coffee. So I have a scale and everything. I measure everything out. Man, we have a full team of Rappy and Naga and Red Hood. Oh, we're dead. But yeah, that's generally how I take my coffee. Wait, so I'm normal NIKKE's attack. I'm normal the lightning. So I should. Hey, Roy, what's up? Happy Friday. You're just in time for some gotcha, or story first and then gotcha. So if you're in the gambling type mood, this is the stream for you. My Cindy is stronger than every one of you except for Sato-san. Yeah, so usually when I have my coffee, like, I don't really put any sweeteners. Back then I was a crazy person. I was a mad lad. I would have coffee without milk. But then, you know, I kind of got tired of just having plain dark coffee. And I added milk with it, which is honestly not bad for me, but it got to a point where I wanted to try something new. No, I did not. I got too tired and passed out. By the way, so say hi. Hello. Happy Friday. You're doing well. Okay, last one. Here we go. By the way, for those who know, how are they actually calculating this? How are they calculating the combat power here? Because I know for sure my Cindy isn't 45,000. I know for sure that it's not that. Balancing, working out, watching you. You know what? I'm honored to be watched. You know, there's never a day in my head where I are actually watching my channel. But you know what? The only thing that I can do is provide the content where you want to see the streamers suffer. And what better way to see the streamers suffer than to be in crippling debt? Just kidding. You guys didn't hear that. Yeah, I'm not in debt. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you even mean? Yeah, of course, I'm not in debt. I'm not in debt. What do you mean? What do you even? Well, yeah, what is debt? You want Crown? On my free-to-play account, yeah, I actually do want Crown. Oh look, there's a CO5 and CO2. What the hell is going on here? By the way, you guys, I honestly can't remember what happened on yesterday's stream, so you guys gotta forgive me on that. Pretty pulls out a notebook and hands it to Herman. Watching someone suffer, I can just look in the mirror? Well, hey, right back at ya. Every day I look at the mirror in myself and I'm like, damn, I'm suffering. Triangle Squad responsible maintaining public security. Nice to meet you, Herman. What? Privity. No way, she's actually. Is this breaking protocol? No way. We have the maid, Privity. Oh. Additional supplies. Let me guess, he's not gonna make it. You know, so this event actually doesn't make me respect Privity. I know we had like some kind of I don't know, not a problem, but a situation in the beginning with Marian. I guess there's two dialects. Marian, Marian. But at the same time, like pretty respectable, because again, it's all about perspectives, right? Yeah, and then again, I honestly don't think that she's I mean, for fuck's sake, like when you see her in her maid outfit, like oof. You have a very conservative outfit right now, and then when you see her in the maid outfit, how can you not? Honestly, how can you not? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong here? Yeah, give it a few more times, break and crawl, and then. She grew up as a character. Yeah, exactly. I honestly feel like we're being manipulated, guys. We're being manipulated by Shift Up. Don't fall for it, please. Please.
ご希望があるのでしたら何でもおっしゃってください。
私はアークに身を預ける気になれません。
はい。
はい。
私たちはアークに見捨てられました。
That's not wrong. He's right. He's right. What's your answer here? What's your Privity?
持ち上げられ人類の抵抗
Exactly. So how are you gonna respond?
助けに来るといざ私たちが孤立し
Yep, exactly. Case in point, Dorothy. Dorothy is actually a good point right here. I understand what you mean, Cinderella, but at the same time, it's not too far from the tree, if you understand what I'm saying. The essence is still the same. I feel like they're trying to tiptoe around what they mean about Dorothy, or what they did with Dorothy. And this is the end result here. Exactly. I'm pretty sure Dorothy would have the same sentiments of what Herman was saying. But again, you know, Dorothy being a NIKKE and Herman being a human. This is the opposite side of the perspective here that we're saying.
耐え忍んでいたのです。それをあなたは今さら来たとでも言うのですか。あなたが代表しているものは偽りの
And this is where I might not agree here.
もちろん
Okay, he acknowledges it. Perfect. Wow. Imagine, you guys, imagine, just for real, let's look at it coherently here. Imagine you're making a linear story, but then you have an actual counter argument that acknowledges what's going on. Pretty again, you know. Yeah, just something that you guys need to think about. Oh my gosh. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, again, it's the perspectives from again, let me cook for a bit. From Dorothy's POV. Yeah. You were rejected. We understand Dorothy and company can't go into the arc. It doesn't elaborate on that. Fast forward to where we're at right now. This line right here. Maybe there were circumstances beyond your control. This is exactly what maybe Dorothy will not be able to comprehend. But someone here gets it. Justified right here. This is not actually it. Yeah, Sally, despite her character growth, I don't think her collab events are actually canon. Collabs don't count. Wish they did. It's hard to say that because again, it's a weird gray line with events. Honestly, I honestly do feel like the way that collabs are compared to the main story, they only give you like a small piece of the story that kind of gives you a brief explanation of what they're trying to tell, but it's subjective versus whatever the vocabulary term for opposite of subjective is, right? So they want you to think this, but then you have other storylines that give you the accounts of another character. I think that's another thing that's really important here.
私はアークには行きません。今となってはこの場所
No, but yeah.
私の故郷です。ここに骨をうずめさせてください。
ヘルメンさん、言っていることは全て理解できます。
Yeah, exactly.
アークがあなたの期待を裏切り、あなたたちを見捨てたことは紛れもなく事実でしょう。それを言い繕う方法などありません。
Okay. Okay. So from whatever Privity says right here, this is pretty key right now.
ですが、どうか私たちに機会を与えてください。
Redeeming? Yeah, we have a redeemer right here.
あなたはアークに忠誠を誓っているのでしょう。
そうです。
ではどう信じろというのですか。
That's actually a good question here.
私は自分の所属に誇りを持っています。
And I actually agree with Privity here. Be proud of where you're from and what you learned. I agree. I 100% agree with that.
そしてその誇りを持ち続けて
Exactly. Do. Long story short. Just be proud. Just be proud of what you do. Again, positive mentality. You can gaslight yourself whatever you want. Yeah, fuck it. I understand. A lot of counter arguments against that. Well, fuck that noise. Seriously, do what you gotta do and just try to make a positive influence. And this is Privity right here. Case in point.
私は私の誇りにかけて
Exactly.
を持ってあなたを守ります。
Fuck that noise. Just do what you can do. You can't change what's you can't change what's happening, but you can be the trigger point, so to speak.
それを償いとさせてください。
同意はできません。
And we have a response. That's what you have to kind of respect that.
ここにあるものは芸術品のデータもすべてアークへ運びます。あなたが、いえ、ここにいた皆さんが長い間守ってきたものですから、一つも残さずアークへ移送します。あなたも来ていただけますね。あなたたちを見捨てたアークに忘れるべきではなかった経緯を思い出させてみてください。
Oh, yeah. See, there are people, and again, it kind of shows that there are people that do actually give a shit. There are people that actually do give a shit. Wow, I'm having some crazy deja vu right now. Honestly. But it's crazy.
お願いします。
It's honestly weird. that you have to actually connect with people. I know. Wow, John Ford's saying connect with people and stuff like that. Whoa, that's so fucking cliche. But honestly, I think that's the key to humanity right now. Just imagine the commander. Imagine the commander saying, "Oh wow, I could look at these NIKKEs right now. They're not human. All I see is you know, sexualize this, sexualize that. Of course, I think that's the elephant in the room right now. But honestly, no pun intended. Nope. Like, but I think perspective wise, we can all agree to everyone has a specific NIKKE that they like, and they would fantasize about that NIKKE. It's getting to a little weird territory. I know. I understand that. However, if we look at it in that, if we dissect that, the fact that we're having an attraction, so to speak, towards the game, and I'm trying to you know what, fuck it, I'm not cooking, yeah, you know what, I'm not cooking, yeah, whatever, you know, fuck it, I'm not imagine connecting with people. I'll let the story play. Oh. No. It's again. If I were to say again, everyone, I'm not the same. To your point, Roy. As much as I can say, you and I are not the same. But that's not what I want to do. But on the human level, right? You need to eat. You pee. You shit. You go to sleep. Those are something that universally, as humans, that's what we all do, right? So, from what Herman is going through, and again, I understand, Privity is not a human, but she is also, I mean, she was once a human, if we understand the lore. I think that's where people do kind of forget that just because you were, what, quote unquote, a human, and then you transferred into a NIKKE. So whatever the symbolism for a NIKKE is, I think everyone needs to understand that, hey, just because I'm a quote unquote NIKKE, or replace NIKKE with an adjective of what the current situation and what's going on, right? There are actually good people that do care, that wish the betterment for society, versus people who don't know what happens in society and actually deliberately causes chaos. And that's what we call saboteurs, right? I honestly, this is from my observation at this current point, like, there are people that actually have good intentions, goodwill. I'll you know, there are a lot of asterisks that will say, okay, because of this person has good intention, you know, there's a counter argument, right? If we really do look at it like this, there's always a counter argument to a perspective that some might not actually understand. In this particular case, Privity is actually saying, yes, you know, what is actually happened to you, Herman? To actually acknowledge Herman's, you know, struggles and what Herman went through. That is the key thing. Just actually being listened to and actually seeing, okay, yes, you're not wrong. People these days actually want to be right. Am I right? Case in point of what I just said right now. People want to be right. People want to have that platform where they can say, oh yeah, I'm fucking right. I'm an expert at this. You know, at this point, what I'm saying right now, I'm not a fucking expert. I'm fucking stupid. I've never said that I was smart. But at the same time, like, people do want to say they're an expert as X and Y subject. But that is my rant for this subject. So I'm gonna move on because we need to continue on with the story. So I'm just gonna, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. So again, people want to be right, but you know, sometimes people, what they think is right is not actually right. It's not black and white. There is a little bit of gray. Yeah. So yeah, again, you know, it's just an old man rant. Hi, my name is Sean Forrest, and I'm 59 years old. And in my spare time, I like to look at conspiracy theories and now just want to make sure that I support my government. Old man yelling at the crowds. Yeah, that's me, your boy, John Forrest. Yeah. I think what, honestly, real talk here though, before I continue this story, there's a lot of people might say there's a lot of evil in the world, but I honestly do feel like there is a lot more good. And the fact that there is a lot more good, people can perceive it in the wrong intentions. And that's honestly what scares me about what's going on in the world today. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Honestly, I don't know if it makes sense. But the fact that people are believing that this is what I believe, that this is what is just. This is what I believe is good. And I think we can all agree, you know, yeah, we want to believe that, you know, we're doing the right things. But the fact that we want to believe in doing the right things is actually not actually the right things, and maybe it's actually bad, is what scares me. And we don't see the pros and the cons. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm crazy. I'm an old man. I'm senile. Again? You're looking at an anime avatar. Talking and giving these weird thoughts. Talking and yelling at the cloud. Honestly, Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I mean,
正しいことです。
the same man that likes to gamble. Old anime avatar. Wait. You can't sound old if you can't whistle. Hold on. Old anime. Yeah, but again,
このシェルターの中で
it's a lot bigger than a lot of people think.
アークの救援が来なかったことは間違いありません。長い間助けを待っていたのでしょう。だったら助けなければ。
Again, it shows that Privity is actually one of the good ones. There are a lot of people that have ulterior motives. In the end, none of it. If you're looking at it of a blunt perspective, yeah, none of it matters of what Privity is doing. But the key thing is someone that actually cares. Someone that actually cares about it. You can look at it in a pessimistic view as like, yeah, no one, yeah. It's just another gear in the machine. Realistically, yes, you're not wrong. But we're looking at it in layers. The people that you work with, the people that you actually influence. That's what actually matters. Big picture wise, yes. You know, in what's in front of you, people might say, yeah, it doesn't matter, but like the people that you actually interact with, the people that you actually work with is what Privity is doing right now. If that makes sense, please. Am I going crazy here? Like, what Privity is trying to say is like, listen, it's not actually, it doesn't make sense of what I'm doing right here. But the fact that there is someone that actually cares about someone, that is the focal point of what this story is.
多くの問題が起こるでしょうし、正直頭が痛くなります。
Case in point, this is going to be a huge headache.
中央政府の立場も大きく揺らぐかもしれません。
I need to go bathroom because I'm gonna pee my pants. I'll be right back. Yes. I didn't wash my hands.
しかし、私の信じる中央政府はするべきことをする組織であれと願って。
Did I not talk about this? Come on, you guys.
まずは彼を助ける。
It's like they're reading my mind here.
このことはその後で。
It's like I can actually create a story and sell it to a game developer. What's stopping me here? You guys, honestly, what's stopping me? It's like I can read their minds.
見直したわ。
Honestly, what's stopping me from actually you know, again, It's a Schrodinger's cat. I may have washed my hands, or I didn't wash my hands, or maybe I didn't use the bathroom at all. You guys don't know that. I mean, you could honestly bonk me with your hard-earned channel points if you wanted to. But yeah, I may or may not wash my hands. Just imagine washing your hands, killing the essential bacteria that needs to live. Are you actually wanting to commit genocide on these defenseless back? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't push that. John Force goes too far. Yeah, cancel John Force 2025. Let's go. Do it. Let's start a campaign right now. Never trust the streamer. Yeah. Coming from a smaller streamer into what bigger streamers do, at this point, never actually believe what is happening before you. Because what I believe is it's all a lie. It's all a reactionary thing. And that is the game, right? If you understand the game, you can kind of see what's going on. So, case in point, you know what? Long story short, I'm not gonna talk about more about this. If you have a big following, yeah, no problem. Go at it, King. Respect. King and Queen, go at it. Go at it. You know, you're doing what you need to do. At the same time, a lot of people, what they don't realize is if you have a lot of following, it's all calculated. Just FYI. Just let's put on our crazy caps here. It's all calculated. And it's not wrong. It's not wrong. But then again, manipulation. Manipulation is the key word here. At the same time, yeah, if they're putting out good content, yeah, go fucking for it. Enjoy the content. It's not wrong. Enjoy the content. Life is pretty interesting. So that's why. It's not wrong being manipulated sometimes. But there is a line of manipulation is what I want to say. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm an old man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's good to be manipulated, but sometimes when there is a line that is crossed, that's when you push back on the manipulation. Imagine John Force actually endorsing manipulation? No way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, there's just, again, I don't know. You guys, I'm a crazy. Imagine following a streamer and watching John Forrest's channel that's just has a tinfoil hat and talking crazy dementia talks. That's your, or schizophrenic talks. That's your boy John Forrest. Hi, welcome to an experience. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I'm not filtering anything. I'm gonna speak my mind of whatever I want to do it. No one's gonna censor me. Well, what are you gonna do? Cancel me? You're gonna cancel a four viewers? I can. Hi, who am I? Yes. Why?
どうすればいいのかわかりません。
Okay, I'll help.
ありがとうございます。
Hey, Privity, let's go. All right, you guys want to see some gacha? Let's go.
ついてなかった。
After this, we're gonna do some gacha pulls. The thing is, again, we're already in an hour in, so I think you guys can get some gacha points or gacha pulls. Thank you for waiting and thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
処理完了。次はどこに行けばいい？
Field change. Everyone is preparing to depart from the ark. Go to the field now. All right. So, I think this is what everyone was waiting for here. The gotcha pulls. Everyone wants to live through a streamer that does gotcha pulls. So here we go. Surely not going to be a goal. Surely. Yeah. Ah. Oh! You guys want to gamble? Are you guys in the gambling mood today? You guys have 5 minutes? I'll be right back. I have been streaming for an hour. You didn't wait for anything. It's just your... No. Fuck you. No, Roy. No, Roy. No. Enjoy this 1 minute. Enjoy the 1 minute timeout. Again, I'll be right back. But at the same time, enjoy these ads. 5 minutes. Yeah. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. 60. What the hell? Honestly, what the hell did you do to get banned? I'm honestly curious. What did you do to get banned? Tell me. What did you say to get banned? I am all seeing. I am all knowing. What did you do? I didn't want to. Again, I'm putting you on the spotlight right now. What did you do? Easy! Fucking easy! We don't end here. Let's go. He said... Damn, bro, that's unhinged. What the fuck? Nah, I get it. You know what? I don't care anymore. Imagine having money, which I don't have. Money again. You can't take it with you when you die. Let's go. Ah! Yeah, it don't matter. Money. Imagine having money. I surely don't have money. Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of crazy things that's going on in the world right now. So no. Okay. You guys, 30 seconds. We're gonna make it 30 seconds. If you lost your points, this is how you get your points back. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. You guys, are you feeling lucky? Tell me, are you feeling lucky, Puck? Are you feeling lucky? Why? Cindy, your points, your hard-earned points, you know, it was well appreciated. At the same time, why? It doesn't matter. These are imaginary points. Shuffle, hi, shuffle, hi. You only have 60. It's a godsend. We have username 60 in the chat right now, and you have 60 points. Why would you not gamble it? Just why? Just why? It's your sign to gamble. It's not, again, you know, just no fucking way. You actually called it right? No fucking way, bro. No, 60. No, That's a little sus if you ask me right there. We don't stop here. We're not stopping here, you guys. You guys want to see a degenerate gambler? Let's go. No! What? Bro, what is going on here? Disclaimer. You guys, for those who are watching my channel, don't just don't. I am a fellow person that will never financially recover from this? Question mark? Just FYI. Just FYI. Just honestly. Just don't. Just honestly. Please. Why did the music stop? What did Music? Why did it stop? No way, shift up. Yeah, thank you for the free gifts. I never regret. Life is short. And by what I mean by life is short, let me be an example of what you don't do in saying that life is short. Just, you guys, this is all a learning experience here. Let me be the example. Let me, honestly, please, if there's anything I can tell you when you play these types of games, let me be the example of what you don't want to do. Coming from a quote-unquote small streamer here, never do what I'm doing here. Fuck! Just honestly, please, never do what I'm doing. Plain and simple. I do not condone my actions, nor I condone what I'm doing here. All right, Cindy, hope you have a good one. Life is all about regrets, right? Life is all about regrets. You guys didn't say shit. You guys. I called shift up. Yeah. No, I did not get rated, which I honestly don't care about getting rated, because there's nothing honestly interesting here going on. Are you guys entertained? Are you guys entertained right now? Let me know in the chat section down below. Are you guys entertained? Let me know. Are you guys enjoying the suffering of a streamer going broke right before your eyes? And I'm not sugarcoating this. Like I'm actually struggling, and I have an addiction problem, and it's not helping. I just want to get the skin. Is that so hard? Fuck. Well, we do more gotcha. Let's go. We don't want in here. Let's go. Ah! Cool. Nice. But we do have standard. It doesn't end here. Wow. Well, you guys are in for a treat. You know what? I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm not gonna waste your time. Okay. Yeah, we got Naga. Cool. Let's go again. Cool. You guys. The cries of agony. Here we go. Yeah, we got again. If I get a pilgrim, I'm gonna end here. Just imagine if we get a pilgrim. 19. No way. Yeah, of course. No way. Yeah, right. Imagine. Just imagine. We're done here, you guys. It's been nice knowing you. Hope you guys have a good one. This is definitely not gonna be a gold. Ah! All right. Well. This is what you don't want to do. You guys, let me be your example here. Tell me what? 281, dude. I'm not even at that point yet. Why are you rubbing it in, dude? But then again, I'm trying to get to your level. I'm not at your level yet. But why are you rubbing it in? Just FYI. Just FYI. Yeah. Well, anyways, let's complete the story, shall we? Just, honest real talk. Before I begin, what I'm doing right now, I do not condone it. I'm living through the consequences of paying for this game. So, if you are watching my stream right now and you feel like you want to pull some gotcha, and for the people who don't want to do it, respect. Don't do it. Honestly, don't do it. You can play this game, you can enjoy it. It's gonna take time. And I think it's without saying, if you're a streamer, you kind of do things that you don't want to do, and this is one of those cases. So for those who are watching, I don't condone actually spending money that you don't have in playing a game that you don't have to spend money in. So just let it be known. Let it be known. Yeah. I'm in danger, honestly. Just honestly. Just FYI. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Yeah, it's honestly. Be smart with your money. Don't spend it all in a gacha game. And as long as you're aware of that, you're in the clear. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So again, disclaimer. Just because of what I'm doing right now, there's not a happy glory thing. This is actually throwing knives into my stomach right now. Not only knives throwing to my stomach, but like I can never financially recover from this game. All right, Sussy, hope you have a good night. Yeah, honestly. So just take that into note.
この人ちょっと変わった見た目だね。
Yeah, 16, what's up?
これは人じゃなくてロボットと言うんだよ。
Place Raven in position 3 for story mode, or can you explain into further details for that?
ロボット？
In battle?
そうだ。人間に
OST changes? Ah, okay. Does it matter if it's in union training or shooting? I don't even know what the fucking word is, but does it matter if just get into battle? Is that what it is?
ロボットが何か説明しようとするのは意外と難しいですね。
Event battle, okay.
ちょっと助けてもらえますか。
私の体は機械で構成されている。
Cosmograph posted on Twitter just a screenshot of the building party for this event.
そして精神を持たない。
Did Purpledin put out a I don't know, tier list or categorize in Raven and being a tier list? I saw what Eve was in, but not yet.
精神？心がないの？
そうだ。ロボットには心がない。
じゃあどうしてお話できるの？
人工知能が状況に合致する回答を算出した後、電気音響変換器を通して言語を伝達する。対象が一般社会から隔絶されており、表現の難易度が不適切であったと推測する。使用する表現の難度を大幅。
名前はなんていうの？
What's your name?
コム。
Come.
ねえコム。
Come.
頭の上に乗って。
Come. Come for me, please.
いい。
本当に？やったー！パパたちにもママたちにも頭の上には乗っちゃダメって言われてたから。
ロボットの頭部に乗ることは子供たちが好む遊び
Yeah,
の
I'll put a Raven in the middle. I don't know if it'll be this battle, but whatever happens after this, definitely I'll put Raven in the middle.
すみません。娘がおかしなことを。
問題ない。
ではよろしくお願いします。お父さんはコムと一緒に来たニケの皆さんとお話がある。コムと仲良く。
Soon after.
私は戦闘補助用ロボット。いつももっと重い荷物を運んでいる。
I don't know if that's a jab or if it's actually a compliment.
痛くない？
ない。
ない。
子供が頭の上で楽しそうにしている。微笑ましい光景。
What? It's actually pleasing?
なんだ、コム、嘘ついたの？
私に
Lying is not a capability?
でも、ちゃんと心があるじゃない。
What?
アークに向かっている。復讐のためだ。
So there has to be a reason why Calm is. So the girl is not probably alive. If this is what Calm is saying right now. Ah! Oh my god. Oh no! Hey, we win. Hey, we win. Hi. Hi. We're doing well. You're just in time. Honestly, you're just in time for me to do some gambling. Oh! Nitty! Hey, we're doing well. Honestly, hope you're doing well.
コム、一緒にかくれんぼしよう。
I'm exhausted. Honestly, I'm exhausted, you guys. And if I can get on a personal level, I'm honestly grateful that you guys are showing up to my streams, which it'll get better. I'm trying to find better ways to get better at it, and something that I can create where I can confidently say, yeah, this is content. But at this point right now, it's not where I want it to be. But honestly, you guys, thank you. Doing great. And, you know, kind of reminds me to finish Elden Ring. So, yeah. It's again, I'm trying to improve the streaming experience here. It might not be instantaneous, but I'm trying to make it better. But honestly, hope you guys are doing well. Rewen and Nitty.
Countdown.
コム、
またかくれんぼですか。
そうだ。
Calm is actually a good robot?
ですが大丈夫ですか。
Finish Valo? Oh. Are you telling me that we can actually squad up? You and Blitz and I?
問題ない。
Because again, if you guys are want to playing Valorant, I mean, we can play on the JP server. Just FYI, FYI.
しかし、私が探すときは熱源感知ですぐに探知できる。
I appreciate it, Roy. I think anyone could say, or I don't know, maybe not anyone could say what I'm feeling right now, but content creation is an unforgiving thing.
ただし、わざと時間をかける。見つけられないふりをするときもある。
And for me, and how I would say is, I'm aware. Oh, imagine being aware. Aware. Oh, aware. But I can stream, right? I feel like streaming wise, it's not a big deal. But anyone can stream, right? It's honestly the next step. But this isn't about that. We'll talk about it later when I have just chatting stream. But again, let's focus on the story.
そうすると、とても満足した表情をする。
Rom-com. Get your mind out of the gutter, Rewind.
なんと子供との付き合い方まで習得できるのですね。
そうだ。
So now we're seeing the backstory of Calm. Wait, I don't remember who's who.
いつも娘と遊んでくれてありがとうございます。
私が相手をするのが
Calm.
最も効率的だ。子供は体力
Male
が多
Calm.
い。シェルターの人々は
But by the way, Niddy, I do really appreciate not just you, but Bliss as well. The Union, I don't know. My ambitions were a little too far. I honestly didn't think that actually getting people to your union was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But you know, again, the fact that you guys are logging in, I really do appreciate it.
それでも助かっています。娘はコムと会ってから明るくなりました。本当に感謝しています。
Honestly, the fact that you are logging into your alt account. No, not just you, but Blitz as well.
感謝を言うべきはこちら側。
I know. I honestly know. That's a mistake on my part. But again, you know, if you look at it in life, a lot of people can't choose what they want to be in a better situation. But for real, if I would have chose, I would have probably played on the USA server or USA, I mean NA server. But yeah, honestly, for real, made a lot of mistakes.
脱走した我々を受け入れてくれた。隠れる場所と食べ物を提供してくれている。
No, I mean, again, for real, like, honestly, living in Japan, it's there are a lot of learning things that I'm still learning to this day. I don't know. Maybe for those who were born in another country and moved to another, maybe that's something that we can relate to. But if you haven't done that, that's something where we can have a disconnect.
まあ、ニケの皆さんも 食料はそれほど必要になりま
Honestly,
せ
it's
んから
been 2 years. 2 years since I lived in Japan. Never would I have thought that I would be living in Japan for 2 years. It was a goal. It honestly was a goal.
それでも
But
感謝している。
it's still unreal to me that I've been living here for 2 years.
私の仲間たちも
Yeah, it's
最近
honestly
とても
like
明るくなった。
I don't know. Maybe one day they'll fix it, but just the fact that Shift Up is in the infant stage of being a developer, maybe?
お互いに好影響。
Why? What do you mean why? Be stuck in your country till you die? Honestly, and this is what I've been saying. Just because someone is at another country, it is honestly a privilege that I'm living in Japan, moving from my other country. And the way that social media kind of glorifies these things where you can move from a different country to another country or travel to another country to another country. That's what I don't like. Because honestly, people who do flaunt that kind of stuff is really privileged. Hence, imagine watching a stream where a streamer is wasting money on gacha. You guys, let me just tell you, what I'm doing in gacha, like, please don't do it. Honestly, don't do it. Again, you guys are way smarter than me, and it's not shade. I'm not throwing any shade, but like for real, just because of what I'm doing in gacha, like, I'm not in a good place, but at the same time, like, I'm only doing it because, to me, my priorities aren't in what I'm doing, but that's not the main point. It's all about perspective, and just please know that if you have a goal and you have a goal of what the demand and what the global quote unquote, I don't know, clip it and ship it, you guys. If you're lost in what you want to do and you want to make money, I think everyone wants to make money, if that makes sense. Because I want to make money and my coworkers want to make money, right? Maybe not to the extent where I'm at. Look into the demand of what people are actually looking for. If you want to be in IT and something that what I'm doing, yeah. Look what you need to do to get into IT. If you want to be a culinary master chef, fucking go at it. The way that the world is looking at it right now, you just have to look at it more of a global scheme and not at your country's level. And that's kind of the rough part. What am I talking about?
コム、あなたは本当にロボットなので
And
すか?
again, this is me just saying what I've experienced. FYI. And what I've experienced is not the same of what you guys are watching me. And I think, to me, if I were to say, that's kind of the hard thing to talk about. Because if I were to say my experience is not the same as someone else's experience. And if I were to talk about my experience, it's like, oh my gosh, John Forge, you're privileged. And for the people that are saying that I'm privileged, no, the fuck I'm not. I'm honestly not. I'm honestly not. There are a lot of people that are smarter than me that can manage their money properly, and surely they wouldn't be spending on this game. Just FYI, just FYI. For those people that are watching me, they're like, oh my god, John Forrest must have a lot of money. No, I don't. I honestly don't. I honestly don't. I'm only doing this to keep my dopamine in my brain high, and then I'm pushing what my dopamine high is into the future self, like for real.
遊びに戻る。
That's the only thing I can say right now. So, if there's any wisdom that I can instill onto you guys that are watching right now, honestly, find out what you want to do. Yeah, it's that easy. Find what you want to do. That's easy. Yeah, without a doubt. I know. But whatever you like, maybe, and whatever you like and what you can do to work in that type of setting that you actually like, it's not going to be easy. But at the same time, if you really like it, it's possible. But if you don't like it, guess what? I got some bad news for you. It's not going to work out. But that moment where you actually feel like it actually works and it doesn't work out, most people don't understand that. And once you understand where it actually works and it doesn't work, then you're in the clear. So again, it's all layered. It's all layered. But then again, what am I talking about? I'm just an old boomer. You know, so, where am I? What's my name again? What am I doing? After hearing calm explanation, Raven falls silent for a while, deep in thought. Hmm. What world are you talking about here?
Robot, 元の世界に戻る方法を教えろ。
Yeah. I think that's what a lot of people are going through right now. You want to do the things that you want to do, and the fact that you can't make that jump or take that step to do the things you want to do. I think that's universally, everyone feels the same way. But that's the interesting part. Again, I might be talking a little crazy talk, but the fact that we have a certain point in a linear graph, so to speak, where you look at in statistics that everyone is in the same place that where you're at right now. I think that is a turning point of, if you do the right things, then you'll be all right. But if you do the wrong things, you'll have a little bit more resistance into getting to the goal of what you want to do. Because again, it's not exactly how I'm saying it, but like, there's a lot of factors, there's a lot of layers here we're talking about. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end at this point. I'm ready to go to sleep. So there'll definitely be a part 3 and the story part 2.
元の世界に戻る方法を探して私に教えろ。
探し方がわからない。
なら手がかりがつかめそうな場所へ連れて行け。
Who are you gonna take it to?
わからない。
アーク。お前が言った言葉だ。場所の名前だろう。そこへ案内しろ。
アークへ行ってどうする？
必要な情報を手に入れ、あるべき場所へ帰る。
Yeah, she is exactly like Dorothy, or a character somewhat similar to Dorothy right now.
それで終わりだ。もちろん何かが邪魔をしてくれば。
Imagine being Dorothy and having the same face as Dorothy? Question mark?
話は少し複雑になるだろうがな。
拒否すればどうなる？
簡単だ。私は他の方法を探して余計な時間を使い。お前は事故に遭ったロボットの残骸として
How dare you?
道端に転がる。
君は強いのか？
面白い質問だ。見せてやりたいが、残念ながら難しい。
Why can't the cap? That's cap.
手加減する才能はないからな。
わかった。案内しよう。しかし、アークではない。
なぜだ？
元の世界に戻る方法を知っている。正確には問題を解決できる場所を知っている。
No, the exact location contains the key to your returning to your world.
そこへ案内する。
なぜそんなことを知っている？
データを盗んだ。
Harvest the data while you're unconscious.
そこにいるラプチャー、ゲートキーパーを倒せば元いた場所に戻れる。
Gatekeeper.
ラプチャー、ゲートキーパー。なんだそれは。
ラプチャーは地上を支配している敵対的なロボットたちの総称。
Roy, you're not wrong. I'm pretty kind of mendable in this kind of situations. Like again, I don't know. For the way that her demeanor is, there's a way that I kind of, I don't know if it's a S or M kind of thing, but you know, I just kind of wanna. What am I? Oh yeah, hi, you guys. I'm having amnesia right now.
その一つの個体名だ。
I'm doing a lot of mapping. Yeah, Alderson guy. Yeah, that's without a doubt. Hi, for Shatter. Welcome. My name is John Force, and I am trying to show what I'm doing in streaming, what you don't want to do. So if I can leave a record of how to play a game, this is what, honestly, POV, you don't want to do. Hello. Just a little information about myself. My name is John Forrest, and I live in Japan. And yeah, other than me living in Japan, I can understand Japanese, and the reason why you're hearing Japanese voices is I have a proficiency in Japanese, but I'm not saying I'm really good at it. You know, it's a work in progress. But anyways, enough about me. But you guys, happy Friday. Honestly, really, I cannot emphasize happy Friday. We made another week. It's almost July. Time is going by really fast. A little too fast if you're asking me, but positive vibes. Raven is just at the point of the sword closer towards calm.
随分都合のいい話に聞こえるな。
私に嘘をつく機能はない。
Not a capability.
まあいい。案内しろ。
その代わり条件がある。
条件？
そうだ。
剣を収めたまえ。
Oh, Scarlet, hi. Hi.
どう見ても脅しをかけているようなのでな。
Hi.
見過ごせば目覚めが悪くなりそうだ。
Laid out before my eyes with intimidation and threats, it is the most unpleasant to behold.
貴様らは何だ?
Imagine saying
剣を収めろ。これは警告だ。
事情はわかりかねますが、
理想的な解決法とは思いません。
Aww.
断れば
我々の最も得意な解決法を使うしかなかろうね。
Confidence? Let's go. Confidence? Let's go.
面白い。やってみろ。
妙ですね。そちらの方、ニケでしょうか。
ニケなんだそれは。
Oh, interesting, interesting.
そうでなければ人間でしょうか。あなたは人間かとお聞きしたのです。
Rapunzel actually is saying the question twice? Hmm.
人間この私がそう見えるか。
Raven vanishes, leaving a disadvantage. Dude, I fucking hate this game. Why the fuck are you gonna throw out these big vocabulary words? Why the fuck are you even trying to make me look stupid here? Blue particles in her wake. Hi. Yes, I am a streamer. I am fucking stupid. Imagine throwing these big words out. Yes, that is me. I do not know what that word means. Then again, in the flash of blue, she appears behind Rapunzel.
そう見えるかと聞いている。
Scarlet blocks Raven's sword.
妙な技を使うものだ。
The sword fight between Raven and Scarlet intensified, their blades clashing again and again.
なかなかだな。
そちらこそ。
Oh god. I have a boner? Wait, I should probably... What? I don't have a boner. I have erectile dysfunction right now. A panoply of slash marks crave. Yeah. Panoply of slash marks crave in the ground as two blades cleave through rocks and other structures. All while accompanied by the ceaseless sounds of metal clashing. Scarlet quickly distances herself from Raven. At the same time, Snow White aims at her turret at Raven and unleashes a salvo of missiles.
スノーホワイト、何を。
やれ。
Raven slices through each of the missiles with her sword. Several missiles and the fragments swirl in the air and explode. Through the fire and flame, Raven emerges. Rapunzel's staff fires a golden beam and scores a direct hit on Raven. Raven is tossed back and tumbles several times, but quickly gets back up. Imagine 3v1. Scarlet clenches and loosens her hand, which has gone numb. A few times before reassuming her stance.
乱暴な剣だ。
まずは少しお話をしませんか。
Wait, so current Scarlet versus SBS Scarlet. Who would win against Raven? In my head, I would think SBS Scarlet would actually win. I don't know what's going on with current Scarlet. Maybe she's honestly drinking too much, and that's what's nerfing her abilities. And maybe why I actually like current Scarlet right now. But it is interesting.
その方がいい。見逃せる相手ではなさそうだ。お話か？いいだろう。ただし、
I don't think that Scarlet, Rapunzel, and Snow White would actually do that. Raven suddenly fixes her gaze elsewhere and freezes. Where calm used to be. Only a faint track marks remain. Same wavelength? What?
爆発音を聞いてラプチャーが集まっている。
引きましょう。戦う理由はありません。
ラプチャーはすべて破壊する。それに、この先にはあの都市の遺跡がある。
移動を続けさせれば、そちらへ向かってしまいますね。
仕方あるまい。ここで迎え撃つとしよう。
はい。
そちらの名も知らぬお嬢ちゃん。この場はしばらく手を組むと。
Raven is nowhere to be seen.
逃したか。
ロボットの方を追ったのでしょう。
大丈夫かい？放っておいて。
険悪そうな雰囲気でしたが、直ちに危害を加えるという様子ではありませんでした。急げば手遅れにはならないでしょう。
では、手早くラプチャーを始末して後を追おう。
Still think that current Scarlet would win? And that's honestly where I'm trying to navigate through, if I were to say. Current Scarlet versus old Scarlet. It seems like past Scarlet is like really OP because again, current Scarlet likes to drink, and again, no shame on that. But at the same time, it is actually weird that it's not really a clear line, but meta-wise, it seems like SBS or old Scarlet is really strong. Yes, I did. I got... You guys, don't do what I do, but if you have the financial means to do it, go for it. I'm gonna be living on cup ramen for a good bit now.
全部運び出すというのは不可能に近いですな。これは大容量のハードディスクが必要になりますぞ。それもここにあるデータがすべて収まるほどのですな。
But yeah, if you play any gacha games, do it responsibly. Never do just because you watch another streamer does gacha pulls and stuff like that. Honestly, never do that. It's you can spend your money learning into skills where you can make more money. I think honestly that's what makes sense. And because what I'm saying right now, if you invest in a skill that makes you more money, you can come back to the gacha game and go all as you want, and you can spend it. No way. There's no way I'm this. You guys, there's no way I'm this smart. Imagine actually putting your skills. Hold on. Let me calm. Hold on. Wait. All right. But yeah. Again, imagine actually studying to do what you need to do. And then once you get to the point of getting the certifications and the diploma in your specified field, just imagine.
ここにあるもの全部ですか？とんでもない大きさのハードディスクが必要そうですね。そもそもそんなものあるんですか？
In these nuts.
そこまで大きくならないと思いますよ。 データの保存容量って進歩の速度が速いので、もしかしたら手のひらサイズのデバイスで済むかもしれません。私たちの世界ではっていう話ですけど、でもこっちも多分似たようなものかなと。
リリー氏の言う通りです。
Mm-hmm.
このシェルターの危機
Yeah.
は相当な年代も
Imagine again, if you get into a corporate situation, imagine seeing the old data everywhere and there's nothing that's done about it.
当時としては大容量だったかもしれませんが、
Just imagine.
そうかは別ですね。
That's why we have AI.
最新型の保存デバイスであれば、おそらく
Ella takes out her smartphone.
ここに全部入るかも。それデータの圧縮や保存技術の進化は爆速ですぞ。こちょなんだ。
No kidding.
話は簡単そうね。そうとはいきませんな。前時代のデバイスですゆえ、アークのこの携帯に移す方法がないと。
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, of course you're not gonna have reception. Imagine having a story where you did have reception, so you can give information out and try to control the story, right?
ではどうすれば。簡単ですぞ。ここのものと規格の合う中で
Just imagine.
できるだけ現代に近いデバイスを見つけてくだされ。
This is an data center Privy told us about.
ラプチャーだらけなのが遠くからでもわかるわね。床も壁もボロボロですね。ショートカットになっていいじゃない。危なそうだけど、あの中をくまなく探さないといけないんでしょ。
Orders are orders, so we gotta do what we gotta do.
なさそうね。エレグの説明と似たものを探しましょう。案外入ってすぐに見つかったりして。
多分ないと思う。こういう時はだいたい一番奥にあるはず。
Upper floors? What do you mean?
やっぱりなぜかそうなるんですよね。早く行こう。
Tell me again why you had come up with the room?
ロムは運搬用ロボット。運搬は得意。それにここにも異物がある。
Good artifacts.
第二のアーク作りに役立つ。
真面目ね。
ロムはいつも真面目。
Rome! Can we make actually Rome a human and then have our never mind? Okay, but stay behind us.
わかった。ロムは隠れて逃げるのが得意。
Can we make actually Rome NIKKE?
指揮官、突入します。
Let's go. Our goal is to find a high capacity device that is compatible with those in the bunker.
見つかったかも。これ、おお、拝見しますぞ。
No, of course that won't do. Because again, Ella is thinking that she wants to install boom on these things.
ケーブルなんてどれも同じに見えるわ。これはどうですか？資料とそっくりですよ。見た目は似てますけど、ちょっと小さいですね。でも何かの役に立ちそうなので持って帰ってきてください。
Mm-hmm.
やりました。アニスより役に立てたようですね。
Beyond actually throwing shade?
はいはい。好きなだけ活躍して。
目が疲れる。
ケーブルばかり見ていると目に負担がかかるわね。
あ、見つけた気がする。
そう、それですね。
Hammering?
確保してください。時間がかかりすぎるわ。ここだけでは解決できないかもしれない。指揮官、もう少し調査をしたら。
Maybe I don't want to investigate a little bit. You guys can do everything on your own.
見つけた。
Rum holds up the device and has a big head as his head.
ロムが見つけた。いやいや、お待ちくだされ。確認しますぞ。ズバリですな。引き上げてくだされ。
You can head back.
それ一つでここのデータを全部入れてもお釣りが来ますな。さすがね。やるじゃない。
Yaranjanai.
ロムはいつでも最高。
Rome, I just want you to become a NIKKE. The ceiling above Rome collapses and eruptions come pouring out. Thick plumes of dust fill the air, obscuring our vision and making it impossible to see Rome. Rome! I think this is the last part. You guys, there will be a part 3, unfortunately, and again, hope you guys enjoyed whatever, honestly, whatever I put out. Probably, I don't know, early in the morning tomorrow. Probably play Stellar Blade for a short amount of time, just to get the feel of the game. And then last portion will be tomorrow. We'll be completing the end of the event. But it's not yet. It's not over yet. Apparently we have one more chapter. How's Rome?
確認します。ロムは無事。保存デバイスも無事。寿命が縮まるかと思ったわ。これ受け取れ。
Take what? Take these nuts. Romu is standing far away from and tosses a strong storage device towards us. Honest and Neon scramble to catch it, and in the end, slamming up into each other. Imagine a comedic event like this. Eve slowly approaches Rome. The section of the floor beneath Rome starts to split apart.
じっとして動かないで。絶対に動かないでくださいね。最上階から落ちたら大変なことになります。ネオン、止まって。どうしてですか？私たちまで行ったら崩れるわ。
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't move too much. It's stealth operation right now. The crashes in the floor and widen. Eve carefully moves clear.
あと少し。動いたらダメ。
イブ、来るな。危険。
心配しないで。私が助ける。
大丈夫。ロムはロボット。壊れたら直せば。
No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here on the John Force channel. The floor collapses, taking Rome along with it. Without any hesitation, Eve jumps after Rome. Eve dives in the hole Rome fell through.
ロムはずっと古いものを集めているの。
そうだ。それがロムの
Imagine. Just imagine.
どうして？
覚えていない。するべきこと。それだけわかる。ほんと、頑張ってるわね。
何をしている？
異物の分類。
何のために？
ロムは第二のアークを作る。第二のアークは大切なねぐら。
Rome.
ガヤガヤ。母。
Rome. This is what I'm talking about here. Roma actually does care and, you know, tries to not look at the negatives here.
ロム、わかった？お母さんは耳がよく聞こえないから、話すときは大きな声でね。
Who the fuck is this?
大事なことじゃなくても。うん。じゃないと聞こえないから。もしかしたら、うるさいって思われるかもしれないけど。それでも大きな声でお願い。それに、ロムの仕事はどれも大事だよ。ロムはうちで一番頑張ってる家族なんだから。
Imagine being Japanese and being a foreigner, being told by Japanese with being in the naive perspective. Yeah, you can, yeah, you're gaslighting. Yeah.
ああ、これはロムの記憶。母、頬、ガヤガヤしていた。ロムの記憶。ロムが皿を割っても笑った。ロムが荷物を運搬中に転んでも笑った。大声で話しても笑った。
みんないつも笑顔。いい記憶。いい記憶とは忘れてはいけないもの。こっちはアークと反対方向。私たちはアークに行く予定。
抽選券がない人はアークに入れないんだって。だから私たちは入れてもらえないの。
なぜ抽選券がいる？
さあ、お家が足りないのかも。
You're not wrong there. You're honestly not wrong there.
アークは一つだけ？
Oh, what are you doing?
他にはないよ。
じゃあこれからどうする？
そうだね。
アーク作ってはいけないか？
え？
アーク足りないなら作ればいい。
じゃあアークを作っちゃおうか。私たちだけの第二のアーク。
わかった。質問がある。どうしてこんな役に立たないものを集める？
役に立たないものじゃないよ。人類が残した異物っていうの。
異物?
こ
Yeah.
ういうのがなかったらアークって言わないんじゃない？
Oh man, I feel like she's not really. There's a line. She's going to one side or the other. I feel like this is actually what we're seeing here.
理解不能。
とにかくアークを作るのに必要なの。見つけたら集めておいて。
Mm-hmm.
わかった。質問がある。
何？
お母さん、どうして土に埋める？
Oh god, that's really rough.
これでは動けない。どうして土に埋める？質問がある。第二のアーク完成したらまた家族ができるか？
Go wrong, please stop.
母、ほほ、ガヤガヤするか？
Wrong, please. TPO, time, place, occasion, please.
そうかもね。
わかった。ロムが第二のアークを頑張って作る。
ロムがいてくれてよかった。
What the fuck is this?
私たちは家族だから。家族とはいつも一緒にいる大切なもの。
そうだよ。
Ah!
ロム。
ロムはここにいる。
第二のアーク絶対作ってね。
No, 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 no.
行き場のない人たちの居場所になるように。
No, 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 no. This is trolling. This is trolling here. Textbook 101 trolling.
みんな笑顔で
Textbook 101 trolling. There's no way.
居場所を作って。
ロムはいつでも頑張っている。
No, no, this is trolling.
そうだね。
質問がある。なぜ動かない？
Ah!
なぜロムに話しかけない？なぜ目を閉じている？第二のアーク。第二のアークとは、行き場のない人たちの居場所となり、はは、ほほ、ガヤガヤ、過ごせる場所。ロムは第二のアークを作る。異物、集める。ロムが頑張って第二のアークを作れば、はは、ほほ、ガヤガヤする。
ロム、
イブ、
よかった。落ちるときにあちこちぶつけて動けなくなったから。
イブ。
うん。
ロムは第二のアークを作らなければならない。ロムの家族の願い。
Yo, what the fuck?
家族はもういない。二度と帰ってこない。でも、ロムは第二のアークを作る。家族の願いを叶えたい。でも、家族がいない。ロムの仕事は無意味か？
うん。意味はある。私たちは先に旅立った人たちの記憶を背負ってる。その人たちが生きていたことに意味があったと証明しないといけない。その人たちのくれたものがある。今の私がいる。それが忘れられない。
Again, it's an NPC, it's a robot, dude. The fuck?
記憶は受け継いでいくもの。
記憶を受け継ぐ。
そう。この世界にその人たちがいたこと。
ロムには家族がいた。今はいない。でも、ロムは覚えている。受け継いでいるのか。イブ。
何？
ロムのことを忘れないか？
忘れない。
ロムもイブのことを忘れない。
ありがとう。私たちの記憶も受け継がれていくといいけど。
二人とも状態は？
ロムは平気。
私も問題ない。本当に大丈夫そうね。目を疑いましたよ。落ちながらロムをキャッチしてあちこち足場にしながら降りていくなんて。失礼ですけど、人間ってそんなことできるものなんですか？
Humans' potential is limitless.
そうなんですか。そのうち師匠にもやってもらいましょう。ひとまず無事でよかった。
ロムは大丈夫。保存デバイスも無事だ。
I'm waiting for Rome actually become a NIKKE. Imagine they actually make Rome a NIKKE. AI, not AI, but again, that would be crazy if they actually did that.
戻ってデータを転送すれば終わりか。
You know what? Maybe I should put on the feedback. Make Rome actual NIKKE. Yeah, that's the one step out of the way, and it's another big one. You guys, I need your help. Next survey, make Rome greater again. Let's make Rome at the first artificial, not first, because we have NIKKE and NIKKE. But let's try to make Rome an actual NIKKE. You guys, how crazy would that be?
ロムはいつも頑張っている。
パパ、
どうしたんだい？
眠れないの。
じゃあ
You guys, I have to go to the bathroom. I've been holding on. Yeah, I'm about to pee my pants. Hold on. One second, I'll be back. No ads. This story is fucking killing me right now. Alright, Roy. Have a good night.
それもいいけど、アークの話を聞きたいな。
アーク？
コムから聞いたの。すっごく高い建物とか、水でいっぱ
I
いで
just realized
人
who
が
was
たくさん
talking.
いる場所なんだって。外にラプチャーもいないから。
No
ずっと外にいていい
fucking
ん
way
だっ
this
て。
child becomes NIKKE.
私たちは1時間しか出られないでしょ。
There's no way.
それにすごく広くって一日中歩いても全部は見られないんだって。シェルターのお外だって1時間あれば一周できるのに。
やめなさい。アークの話はするんじゃない。それは作り話だ。ただのおとぎ話なんだよ。
違うよ。コムもニケのお姉ちゃんたちもアークは本当にあるって言ってるもん。
You know, it's crazy that this is a Stellar Blade event, but it feels like this is actually part of the main story. And I understand, like, I didn't really play the Evangelion storyline nor the Nier, but the way that this is going on, it actually feels like this is part of the main story, that it's actually crucial that you understand this.
そんな場所はない。さあ、早く寝なさい。
でも
仕方ないね。子守歌を歌ってあげよう。
Yeah, it feels a little weird. Not weird in a bad way, but like weird as in the sense that this is like something that can be overlooked. That's actually, hey, did you play this event? Did you actually play this event to actually know what we're doing here in terms of the story?
ヘルミン、すまない。アークの話をするべきではなかった。
いえ、気にしないでください。
Near talk about the psychology of mass. Okay.
ただ、コム、アークに帰ることはできますか？
私たちは不可能な命令を拒否して脱走した。アークに戻れば命令違反の処分を受ける。
And how Rapture evolved over time.
しかし、物理的にアークに帰還できるか、言葉通りの質問として回答するなら、帰還は可能だ。
そうですか。
補足すると、児童を含む民間人を護衛することも可能だろう。ロード級以上のラプチャーとの遭遇さえ回避できれば問題ない。ヘルミン、子供の成長には健康的な環境が必要だ。
Imagine Calm speaking some words here.
消しもせずに逃げられるとでも思ったのか？
逃げたわけではない。戦略的な退避だ。
そうか。それより話の続きだ。案内する代わりに条件があると言ったな。聞くだけ聞いてやろう。
私の復讐に力を貸してほしい。
復讐？
そうだ。私はアークに復讐しなければならない。
Calm, chill.
裏切りの報いを受けさせる。
ほ
う。アークは私たちの財産を奪った。許すことは絶対にできない。だから私もアークの財産を奪う。
Calm.
壊して粉々にする。
Hey yo, chill.
そのアークとやらを跡形もなくしたいのか？
違う。アークの財産を壊すだけだ。
復讐か。自分の復讐を他人にやらせて何の意味がある？
Great question here, Raven.
復讐をするのは私だ。君には私の護衛を頼みたい。
She doesn't actually have to do that.
復讐を成し遂げるまで守ってくれ。この条件でいいなら案内しよ
う。私が寄り道をするほど暇そうに見えるか？
アークへ向かうエレベーターの近くに君の目指す場所があることを確認している。
Oh, a negotiator here. What the hell?
私の復讐が終わったらそのまま君の目的を達成すればいい。
お前はそのアークで作られたのか？
そうだ。
自分を作った奴らに復讐したいということか？
そうだ。
いいだろ
う。No way you're being pulled into this.
案内しろ、ロボット。
こちらだ。
No way, calm. What happened? I believed in you. What are you doing?
げただろ。私も強えけど仲間たちはもっと強えんだ。
No, the dad's dead.
泣くな。ヘルミンは死んでいない。
でもシェルターが水の底に。お姉ちゃんたちまで隙間を
あ
あのシェルターはヘルミンの傑作だ。私が過ごした期間で行った分析の結果だが、完成度は非常に高い。
Yeah, there's always a different perspective.
要因が発生しない限り、内部が壊れる可能性は低く、シェルター内の生存環境にも問題はない。問題なく生命活動を維持できる。出入り口が水で塞がれただけだ。それに、水の下にいるニケたちも死んではいない。
Oh, so we're actually learning about these three Nikkes?
どういうこと？
ニケは溺れたりしない。ただ、重くて動けないだけだ。
じゃあ、なんで置いてきたの？
今の私たちには、水中から引き上げる方法がない。アークに行って、それを持ってくればいい。
本当？
私に嘘をつく機能はない。
じゃあ早くアークに行こう。早く。パパも一人で取り残されてるし、お姉ちゃんたちも助けなきゃ。みんなきっと寂しがってるよ。
そうだ。早く行こう。
What are the odds that this kid is actually an actual main part of the story, Nikke? What are the odds?
残存戦力は2機3機。戦闘補助用ロボット1機。
Yeah, what are the odds that this child right now is actually a Nikke right now that we know? Surely they wouldn't actually think of that, right? Because again, if you're trying to create a story, this is something that you would overlook, right? Am I wrong to think that?
予測不能。
Exactly. It honestly would be crazy, but at the same time, like, I feel like a lot of people might say, yeah, this is still a blade. There's no actual relation to Nikke right now. But given the fact that we're looking at common Rome, I feel like it can be a misdirection, if it makes sense. So a lot of people would be focusing on Raven and Eve, but the fact that Com and Rome are actually dealing with these actual situations and what's going on where they're currently placed at, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they have thought about that.
状況は絶望的だ。それでも
That's exactly what I mean. Because if I didn't play the blah blah events, I wouldn't have known that the guy that makes the disguise.
全員を生き残らせるために。
もう虫が鳴く頃か。
方向はわかるか？
よせ。食料は十分持ち出してるよ。
Snow White, chill. You don't want to eat crickets? Chill.
時間もありません。早く追いつかないと。
ところで、あのお嬢ちゃんだがね、剣の腕は相当なものだ。
Scarlet, I love you.
ニケではないようだが。
ええ、おそらく先に出会った見知らぬ方たちと
Rome
同
is
じ。
from the blah blah quest as well. Wait, really?
どう呼べばいいでしょうか。違法の方？
Abnormal?
それがしっくりくるかね。
はい。
あの方たちと同郷の方だと思います。
風格は違ったがね。あちらとコムを確保する上で障害になることは間違いない。
ええ、目的
It's
はわか
always
りませ
about
んが、
building a second
敵
team
対
arcs
す
for
ること
them.
になるでしょう。
Ah.
コムのやつは何を狙っていると思う？
アークに恨みを抱いているようでした。
Yeah, without a doubt.
手段はわかりませんが、目的は復讐かと。
復讐か。説得してみよう。
はい。
賞賛はあるのかい？
I don't think so, given the way that Raven or my perception of Raven is. I don't think it's possible.
ないのか？そうだね。弱気だな。珍しい。子孫じたことを忘れてはおるまい。
ドロシー。
たまに考えてしまうのだ。
Are they talking about when they went to outer space?
ドロシーもそうだが、アークを恨むことこそがまっとうなあり方で、取り違いは私たちの方ではないか。許すということはそう簡単で。
Scarlet, what are you talking about? You're drunk. Stop it. Stop it. Knock it off.
それでも私たちは正しいと信じる道を歩み続けるほかありませ
Rapunzel,
ん。
no problems here.
まあ、それもいきつ今回はうまくやればいい。それに私は終わったこととは考えていない。
Failed.
スノーホワイト。
そうか。私は信じている。ドロシーは心の折れた私たちを立ち上がらせてくれた。
Snow White. Ah.
彼女は勝利の女神、ゴッテスのドロシー。
Oh, she said the thing.
今は離れているが、私の理解を超える場所まで行ってしまっただけだ。いつか戻ってきて分かり合える時が来る。
Dorothy. You know what? I actually wouldn't be surprised as Overspec Pilgrim. Dorothy would be the first one. Just imagine the memes with Doro. But for real, if we're talking about Overspec Pilgrim, which I honestly don't know if that's the actual thing, she's probably up there. Aside from natural Overspec, let me just make that clear here.
そうですね。いつか何事もなかったように同じ道へ帰ってくると、そう信じましょう。
正直驚いている。
Surprise of what?
何にだ？
条件を聞いてもらえるとは予想していなかった。あれだけの力があるなら、私を脅迫して情報を引き出すことができたはずだ。
Raven's actually a good character?
そうすればよかったな。思った以上に面倒だ。後悔。
君も裏切られたのか？
は？
裏切りという言葉に反応していた。
Imagine being betrayed? Surely not me. Surely not you guys, right? You guys never been betrayed, right?
おそらく似たような経験があるはずだと推測できる。
No. We don't. Again, me and my viewers here, or our viewers, we don't have a mental breakdown or a mental relapse. Dorothy is the only one in the God Squad that doesn't have an alternate character. Probably, and again, I'll respect when. She's probably in that priority, maybe.
そうとも言えるかもな。私は神と翼を失った。そもそも神などおらず。
Raven, I would debate you honestly on that, but then again, I'm not saying that I'm bright to actually debate you on that.
そう。
意味が理解できない。
Of course you don't.
する必要はない。話は終わりだ。あとどれだけかかる？
Yep, let's punch it. Let's go.
あと少しだ。
Don't tell me we're just waiting. Okay, you guys, I finally made it. All right. I'm about to pass out. I'm ready to go to sleep. But tomorrow, maybe a 2-part header streaming. Probably again, Stellar Blade is definitely on the list, but we'll play it by ear. You guys, thank you for stopping by, and I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm ready to go to sleep. Hope you guys have a good night. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's me. All right. So the crazy thing about YouTube, right? The fact that YouTube actually doesn't help me promote what I want to create. But then, yeah, the only reason why I'm saying this right now, YouTube stream has ended. Just kidding. You guys, I'm caught. No, it's not over yet.